Well, my merch is up. It's there on the description, so the drawing is my own, and hopefully that will get the word out. Just thought I'd wait for a minute, see if anyone comes in. I had a little seizure a little bit ago, so they went to town to get some stuff for dinner. I actually got some of my homework done earlier today, and I finished one of my courses. And I started a new one on herbs. So I'm excited about that. Hi, thanks for coming in. I appreciate it. Let me know who's here. I was just letting everybody know that I got my merch up. It's in the description box from Teespring. And 10% of the proceeds go to and hey sis. 10% of the proceeds of from the purchase of my merch goes to help end homelessness in America, and then the rest of the proceeds will go to help Ernie and I with end our homelessness. So I appreciate everyone's help, and if you can't purchase, just share. That would be great. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. The drawing on the merchandise is a drawing I did on my own. So thank you so much. You're crocheting today. What are you working on? I actually finished one of my courses in the school today, and signed up for a new one. Hang on just a second. Can you hear me now? Did that work? Did that fix it, brother? Let me know. Is that better? Okay. Awesome. I don't know why. Sometimes it makes me mute and then unmute the microphone on here, and then it'll work. So sorry about that. I was just letting everybody know that I got my merch up, and so and the drawing on the merchandise is a drawing I did my own. So I hope everybody enjoys, looking at that. And 10% of the proceeds of the merch. Sorry about that, sis. Always just let me know, and then I can check on my end, because it's usually on my end. So, but like I was saying, 10% of the merchandise of the proceeds go to end homelessness in America, and then the rest of the proceeds go to help end Ernie and I's homelessness. Abby has been gone since about noon yesterday. If anybody was on my Facebook, they saw the pictures of that. It was a rough night. Pretty sad, depressing. I didn't sleep good. Awesome. Thank you, sis. I appreciate that. I left it open for like 21 days, something like that. But I can restart it anytime over again. That's not a problem. I had a seizure a little bit ago, and they all left to go to the store. My friend that the land that we're staying on right now, that is kind of helping us not to feel like we're having to spend so much. Yeah, I started smoking. My friend gave me a few cigarettes. I'm stressed. My son actually bought these. Yeah, it's rough. I'm quitting, brother. I'm quitting. Okay? I promise. I promise I'm quitting again. I started smoking again, I think, when I went back to Illinois for my grandpa's funeral. I just was so stressed out with everything with my family that I bummed a cigarette, and yeah, that was the end of it. Sorry. Yeah, I don't have the vape. Vapes actually aren't very good for you. Well, that's what the doctors here tell you. They tell you that they're worse for you than regular cigarettes. But I am gonna quit. Um I don't buy them anymore. No more. You know. I got like some discounted cigarettes one time for $4. You know. Can't beat that deal. But I think it's ridiculous to pay $8 for a pack of cigarettes, so I don't do that. But you know, I had a seizure about an hour ago, a little over an hour ago. Just a little one. Like, I guess it was really short, they said. Apparently I went to say something to Ernie. I was talking to him I went to ask him a question. I don't even remember the question, but now apparently it was about dinner. I don't remember the exact question I was going to ask him, but it was about dinner. Our friend is going to be making these meatloaf burgers, which I'm kind of excited about. And they're going to grill them tonight, and they invited us to have dinner with them, which I'm happy because, you guys, I'm hungry. Like, I'm just sitting here resting. They didn't want me to go with them. They wanted me to just sit and rest and not worry about having to worry about the fluorescent lights in Walmart and all that other stuff. So, yeah, I'm excited about that. I'm hoping that if I can get some of the merch sold, that I can get that we can get ourselves a little propane camping stove. We found them, Walmart has them for $30-$40. A little better one we can get for like $50. So that would be good. And we're in desperate need of an air mattress. I'm hurting really bad. I love deer. See, I don't do hamburgers, so that's what she's got. She pulled out deer, and we're gonna do beer. Beer. I can't drink either. We're gonna do deer burgers, and that's what I eat. Deer. I eat elk. I eat moose. I like antelope steaks, but antelope gets really tough and fibrous. And so I don't mind doing like antelope as a stew, like that you have to cook and cook and cook and cook and cook for a really long time, or marinating steaks for at least 24 hours. You'd have to do that. But I actually eat more wild game. My husband found a free nice refrigerator and freezer for the house where the land that we're staying, and they went and got it, and yeah, let me actually see if you would be able to send something to the address here. I bet that Dad would let you do that. So let me find out. Instead of you having to send it to Ernie's mom's address, because that's literally the only address that we have right now. And it's hard for us to get in and out to the post office, so. Oh, you haven't? See, living here in Montana, we have a plethora of opportunities. Hi, El Poeta. Thank you for coming in. Yeah, so moose is one of my favorites. We've had a lot of moose too. Thank you so much for the like. I appreciate it. Thank you. Yeah, last night it got really cold, you guys. Okay, so I used to eat frog legs growing up all the time, but I have a really hard time eating frog legs now because frogs are one of my favorite animals, but they're good. You just have to make sure that they're well seasoned because, and cleaned, you know. But but I like rabbit. But bighorn sheep are probably my favorite. I'd say mountain goat, like bighorn sheep, my favorite. Mountain goat is so good. Aw, thank you so much. We really need it. Last night it was freezing, and our tent is not set up for any cold weather. It is really, really cold. Ooh, I love squirrel. I love squirrel. I love squirrel. It's so good. The neck is my favorite part. I'm from Illinois. I'm used to that stuff. Frog legs, squirrel, catfish, rabbit. I'm used to that stuff. That's not hard for me to eat. But I really want to try camel sometime. I think that would be really good. I heard it's really fattening though, a lot like bears, so you really have to make sure that you cook it properly. But I really want to try that sometime. Goat, I love goat. Catfish is one of my favorite fish. So good. I think I'm a Cajun at heart. I really do. If I would have been able to be born down there somewhere in like Louisiana or something, that would have been me. Down the backwoods of bayous. Hell yeah. Yeah, see, Ernie's family, if you all know who Ted Turner is, his uncle lives on the Flying D Ranch, which is Ted Turner's ranch. And he actually does outfitting. He's an outfitter, so he takes people on big game hunting adventures. And a lot of these people, they can't take the meat because they come from other countries, so they can't take the meat with them. They just take the head with them. Get it processed and take the head. And so we usually got the meat. And so I never had to worry about having meat. I can eat pork too. And chicken. I have a hard time processing beef. It does not do well in my stomach. It really doesn't. It's really sick. Oh, I love any kind of shellfish. Any kind of seafood. Scallops are my favorite. Stuff like that. You ate goat in Texas? Goat's good. It's yummy. It's good. I was kind of waiting for them all to get back. I really didn't want to be alone anymore, so I thought But, just about my merch, it's in the description box, the link to my merchandise. So, if y'all, check it out, okay? I'm really good at cooking scallops. I love scallops. I love scallops. And I love scallops raw. But I love sushi. There's this place in town that did sushi without rice for me. They would make gluten-free sushi. You don't like lobster or sushi? That's okay. A lot of people don't. Nothing wrong with that. I'll eat all of it for you. Ernie will eat all the sushi for you. He's a sushi fanatic. He loves it. Sis, did you hear me when I said that I finished one of my courses today? This morning? I finished one of my courses in school, and I started another one on herbs after I'm done with the herb course. It's like a 10-week course, and after that one, I will do aromatherapy. But I finished my Karelian alphabet and numerology course, so yeah, you have
to make sure that it is cooked properly or it is really rubbery. I know. Oh, I've been making sure, you help me in that. I tried to I tried to petition to get back into, where you're at, and you should have heard what was said to me. You wouldn't be happy. We'll just say that. But I'm glad that you're happy where you are, and you need to stay there because you're, so far along. So, well, I hope that they get them to you. I hope that they don't treat you poorly because you're my sister. That's all I say. If they do that, then we know exactly what kind of people they are. I think the way I was treated, all because of posts that Ernie makes that have nothing to do with anything about them, that's pretty rough. It's not right. So, but yeah, I'm also taking an ISIS class, and there's another one I can't remember. If you saw the email that I got, and then the inbox correspondence between me and Miss P, we'll just say that, JP, you'd be shocked at, wow, that's all I have to say. Wow. Biggest WOW exclamation point times gazillion that I can even possibly think. Wow. But that is neither here nor there. I don't need to worry about any of them. You know what I mean? Not a worry. So, brother, how is my niece doing? I hope she is growing good. That the baby Haley and the rest of the kids. I hope that your wife is feeling good. Oh yeah, the person we thought was my friend. She went ahead and blocked me, and so guess what I did? Yeah. Thinking that blocking somebody is stopping the messages that you have already sent to them on Facebook, that's not right. They stay there. So I sent all the correspondence. Apparently, they didn't really like that. Oh well. Of course. You're always asking about me and my family. Why wouldn't I ask about you and yours? I love my JC Silvermoon FAM. You guys seriously are part of what keeps me going. And without you guys, it would be a lot harder, We have a way to actually keep more food cold now because Dad's gonna let us use the fridge that we were able to find for Ernie found a good one for free. So that's how I feel too. And I don't have to worry about it. If you all can do me a big favor, send out all healing energies, prayers, whatever you can do to my brother, Pastor Jim Weiss. He's not doing well. He's recovering, and every day he's doing better, but he hasn't been well. And he's in the hospital, and his daughter got a hold of me, and I just want to say, Pastor Jim, my brother, if you were at all able to listen to this and watch my video, I love you, brother. I'm sending out white healing light energies to you. May the nurses and the doctors be able to help you. May they treat you with kindness and respect and give you the care that you deserve. I hope that you recover fast and well and are back to your kind and normal self as soon as possible. I love you guys so much. And I thank your daughter for getting a hold of me. So just wanted to put that out there because that was deserved, you know. He's a very nice man, and I feel very bad for, you know, him being so sick and my situation, not being able. I guess he tried to call and I couldn't answer the phone. I tried and tried and tried and tried and tried and I couldn't answer. It would not allow me to answer the phone. So, and shortly after that, they put him back on a ventilator. So I do, you know, I felt so bad. I felt so bad. And also, if you can send out energies to my sister and my niece in the UK, you guys would see her on here a lot. Autumn, her and her mom Tanya, they lost. Tanya lost her son. Autumn lost her brother. He passed away the other day, and so just send out energies to that, and that they can get the legal stuff under control with that, because it was not right what happened. The hospital should have not done what they did. That's all I have to say on that. So I am here thinking of all of you, and if anybody needs anything, please don't ever hesitate to ask me. I know that you think I have a lot going on, but I am still here for you. You know, that's what I'm here for. That's, you know, that's what JC's about. You know, I don't want to, you know, just make all of this stuff about me, you know, and our hard times. And yeah, it's hard, and yeah, it sucks. And yeah, I was freaking freezing last night in the tent. But it is what it is, and we'll get through it. And it's of no fault of our own. But we'll get through it. And, you know, I appreciate it. And if anybody can, you know, take a look at the merchandise that I've got set up, that would be amazing, you know. So that would help not just us, but it would help others, because I did set up proceeds. 10% of the proceeds go to help end homelessness in America. So I just wanted to let everyone know that. I'm not sure what's going on TV in the background, so if you hear anything, it is not. Anyways. So how are you and Alexander and Kayla doing today? What are you guys up to? Today's Sunday, right? Good. How are you feeling? Are you still feeling good? Good. Good. I know it was kind of rough there for a while, but, you know, as long as we have loving, caring people around us who understand and are there to, you know, help us through the times, then, you know, that's what's helpful. You know what I mean? It's hard when somebody doesn't have somebody as loving and caring as a mom as you, you know. I know. I know there isn't. So you must be feeling what I'm feeling today. Like, seriously. That's how it is for me too. My nerves in my face are just absolutely on fire today. Like, and I didn't sleep very well last night. And, you know, it was so cold. It was so cold. No matter, and I mean, I had pants on, I had a sweatshirt on, we had 2 heavy blankets on. I mean, it was really cold. It really, really was cold. But like half of our tent, though, half the walls are netting, so it's not really set up Um, it's not set up for, it was like 40 something this morning. Maybe, when we woke up. So, um, that's why, being able to, get my merch going would be great, because then we could hopefully be able to get, a warmer tent, something for all 4 seasons. That would be great. Literally, our tent right now isn't even a 3-season tent. It's a 2-season tent. I'm not even joking. This is not a tent for cold weather. It's not. All the cold air comes in through the top half of the tent, and even with our rain fly on, we have Chinook winds, so all the cold Chinook winds come in and through, and we've blocked ourselves in between a couple of things so that hopefully we won't get as much wind that usually happens, but we're still getting, quite a bit. And I do have to say, like, the coyotes are moving closer down, and it, like, getting a little scary. I'm afraid I might mule, like, not joking. Sorry, I've got to try to get these off my bangs off my face, and I don't really have a hair thingy, like a little barrette thingy with me, so. This might look stupid and dorky, but I don't care. Being able to get like a little camping propane grill type thing would really help, because that's funny. Because then we'd be able to at least cook, you know, because we're not really able to do that a lot right now. Okay, that's ridiculous. Okay, don't laugh at my top bun. That's stupid, but my bangs are off my face, so that's all I care about. And then, what's it called? Air mattress. That would be nice too, because sleeping on the ground, no matter how many blankets you have underneath of you for cushion and stuff like that. We even have the big giant dog bed underneath of my back because of my arachnoiditis and my nerve damage. I have severe nerve damage from my neck all the way down, and then it's even worse in my lower back around my arachnoid sheath. So, it's been rough, you guys. It's been getting worse ever since having to live in a tent. But it is what it is. You know, can't really help. Can't really help the life I have. I mean, I'm, trying to, do what I can to stay positive and, sorry, y'all. I'm trying to stick you here. I had to plug the phone in, so there we go. I am just trying to stay positive and, remain hopeful that we'll at least find some sort of shelter before winter hits. I don't know what's going to happen once it starts getting even colder here. I mean, people die of frostbite here. Very easily. They die in the weather conditions. We've had several homeless people die because of our cold weather conditions. I don't want to die because I'm homeless. I don't want to die living in a tent. So I'm just trying to think of ideas. You know, people are always saying, well, call churches. We did. Guess what? They don't help us because I'm not a Christian. Go to the food bank. I did. They're being very helpful. They're allowing us to come every couple weeks, so that's nice. And now that we've got somewhere to store some food, I might be able to get a little bit of frozen meat next time. They have wild game freezer too, so that's good. They said go to your shelters. We don't have a shelter here. We have a warming center. It's for men only. What does that do to me? I don't have a penis. Not in my pants. There's not a lot of help around here, so yay! But maybe I should go to a big city and like try and hail like the cash cab or something. I think that's in New York. I could try to hail like the cash cab or something, and I'm pretty good at that game. You know, maybe try and get on a game show or something. You know, Wheel of Fortune or something. Have somebody spin the wheel for me, like a wheel proxy spinner, you know. See if that works. But that's why I got the merch up. So, who's in here with me still? What happened, brother? Is that who's in here? My sister and my brother? Or is that who's in here with me? I don't want you to worry, sis. I can't tell you that you're not going to worry because I already know you and you're going to worry. But I figured you were still here. You usually tell me when you have to step away. So I would just like to talk to the people that are watching, you know. It's nice to get to talk to your viewers. You know? Instead of have someone just hanging out, you know. Come in, say hi, join the conversation. Never know what you're going to learn or who you're going to meet. You know? That's what I always say. But it'll be good tonight. We're going to have like... You are? You're glad that I do my lives and stuff like that? Ernie said it's good for me. You should. I'd love to see you, you know, cooking or doing something like that even, you know, one of your crafts or your crocheting or... Is it knitting that you do or crocheting? Thank you, sis. That means a lot to me. It's really, really hard to come on here and talk about your life, you know, to be honest with people. But I was always taught that honesty, crocheting. I was always taught that honesty is the best thing in life. And I had to learn that other people's issues about your honesty are not your own issues. That's their own issues. That's their own insecurities about things. Is knitting the one with the one hook and crocheting is the one with the two hooks, two needles? Yeah, I mean, I kind of had to learn that. I always thought that, you know, honesty was the best policy, and then as long as you're honest, people will always treat you with respect. But that's not true. A lot of people just, they don't care. They're just mean. And I'm not about being mean. I'm about being able to defend myself in a situation when they're not being truthful. And I'm also about just being honest, you know? Uh, Is our situation suck? Shit, yes, it does. If you don't like what you're watching, you can go ahead and watch someone else's video. That's okay with me. But I'm a pretty good person, and I like to have fun, and I like to make people laugh, and, you know. Oh, man. If I was on my, if I was on my thing, it would work. Just wait a couple seconds. Wait, in between each one, it'll be okay. It's because you're the only one commenting, sis. That's why. Somebody else is here too that is not commenting. So, but that happens, you know. But I would love to be able to try to pull more people in or do more things, get back to my cooking streams, but I can't do that. you know. You get me talking here and you get me talking in the tent. You might get me talking out on the camping chair. Maybe someday when there's fire restrictions here in Montana, so we can't have open fires. So the camping stove would really come in handy. The camping grill. Because then it wouldn't matter. That's the problem is, we're not even able to. What did I do? Good gravy. So, what are you guys doing for dinner tonight? Do you know? I know we'll have some potato salad. Ooh, I miss having home fries. We have a little fryer, but we can't use it, camping, so barbecue chicken. How do you make your barbecue chicken? Are you actually barbecuing it on the grill or do you do it in the oven? My friend Brandy, she was like a sister to me. I always call her B-Ray. B-Ray, oh man, her barbecue chicken was so good. It was so buttery and barbecue sauce, and we would just cook the shit out of it until it was tender and fell apart. You can't grill at your apartments. Yeah, a lot of apartments that only allow electric grills. That's what our apartment did. Well, for the longest time, only allowed it. But then, at least it's in the lease, but the new managers of I guess our old apartment don't live there anymore. But I'm losing more weight. So I'm kind of a little worried about that. Ooh. Yum. So it kind of acted as like a George Foreman. In a way. The panini press. That's a good idea. I didn't think to do that. Cook the burgers in the panini press because it would act like just the same as like a George Foreman type of indoor grill, wouldn't it? So it was almost like having an indoor grill. You can have a George Foreman. That's awesome. Can't have electric grills, but you can have a George Foreman. See, my indoor-outdoor grill is a George Foreman. But it's round. Can hold, like, 8 big burgers in the George Foreman or in the panini press? Because, I mean, I would assume that the panini would act just as a George Foreman if you didn't have one. But I think I need to go lay down now. Wasn't really feeling the best. Didn't really want to be. Oh, they say no grills, but you want a George Foreman. Well, I would say a George Foreman. They have grills, but you have the indoor only option, which is less like a grill, but more just a machine, you know. So think about that one. But yeah, the panini press would act just like it, you know. That's exactly what the George Foreman does. Is just has a grill up here and a grill down there, and you just push it down and it just cooks until it's done. So, well, not our indoor outdoor grill. Yeah, I love the indoor outdoor one. I never used it inside because we didn't have good enough ventilation to use it inside. We always used it outside as a grill. But because we could only have electric grills. But it's so good. It's a really nice kind of grill to have, you know. And it's, you know, got a little tray for the grease to go down. It's really easy to clean. You just want to make sure that you clean it right away, like while it's still hot and it's easiest to clean. You don't want to try and clean it when it's cold, you know. But I think I'm gonna go try and lay down, sis, okay? Yeah. Thank you for keeping me company. I appreciate it. I love you bunches. Tell Alexander Auntie Carrie loves him. I will. I will. Love you too. I love you all. I love my JC Silvermoon fam. Don't forget though, if this is your first time watching my video, to hit that red button down there and tickle that bell and you'll be notified of when I come on next. And if you're interested in helping end homelessness in America, including mine and Ernie's homelessness, my merchandise information, the link to it is in the description box. Enjoy. There's shirts, coffee mug, so some fun things. But you all have a great day. I guess it'd be great afternoon, great evening, stuff like that. I will. I'll talk to them when they come back to find out if it's okay. But I love you. Talk to you soon, okay? Thank you so much for coming in and keeping me company, but I do need to go lay down. I'll PM you later when I've got the address, okay? Love you, sis. Bye.